Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Lily. If you're not, then welcome back. First off, I want to start off by saying thank you for everyone who's supporting me. It means a lot to me. Like, you don't know how much it means to me. It just melts my heart. And I'm excited to see where this journey takes us. I'm very excited. Y'all are going to be saving some coins with this look. Today I'm coming at you with a holiday glam using drugstore products. Look at this. Highlight pop in. The eyes pop in. Lips pop in. You can top this off with any lip color that you want. I decided to go with this because I love this look. It's my favorite. It's my go-to. The drugstore is my favorite to go shop for makeup. I have a lot of favorite brands from there, like Maybelline, Wet n Wild. That's what I'm going to be using. Mostly Maybelline and Wet n Wild. I also bought palettes from the Shop Hush app, and I will link that down below so you can download. If you'd like to see how I created this look, then keep on watching. Sorry if I'm looking a little crazy. Hey guys, welcome back. As you can tell by the title, I'm going to create a holiday glam using drugstore products. We're going to go ahead and jump right into it. First off, before I do anything, I like to moisturize my face. And to moisturize my face, I'm using the e.l.f. Daily Hydration Moisturizer. This is sold at the drugstore, but I got this off of the Shop Hush app for $8, I think. I'll link it somewhere in the description or on the screen. I love using this moisturizer because it just hydrates my face so good. And I also like to do this before anything because I even do this before I do my eyebrows because to me I find it better that it's like sticky, so it gives the powder to like something to stick on because my skin was like dry as hell and it was not sticking onto anything. I'm basically using just my current favorites from the drugstore. I don't really have anything high-end. I have like all drugstore. Now I'm going to start off with my eyebrows. I'm using my Morphe 350 matte palette. I use one of the darkest shades, but it's kind of on the pricey side, but Morphe is a like affordable brand. So it's not like a crazy palette that's like $40. But this is the only thing that's going to be like $20. I'm going to go ahead and quickly fast forward this and do my eyebrows. Now that we have the brows down and they're looking a little bit crazy, I'm going to go ahead and clean them up. To clean them up, I'm using my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer in the shade Medium. I'm also going to be using this under my eyes when I put my face makeup on. So I'm just going to twist it and put a little bit on the back of my hand. Like squeeze it out on the back of my hand. Now that we have our eyes primed, I'm going to set it using the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. I'm just going to set the concealer, lightly set it. So now going into the eyeshadow, I'm going to be taking the Bad Habit Retro Love palette. For my transition shade, I'm going to be going in with the shade Rebel. Before I keep going on with the look, these eyeshadows are $10 and I'll link the website down below. I have 4 palettes from that website and I'm obsessed with them. I'm going to start off in the middle and then taking it side to side to spread out the eyeshadow and then Use circular motions to blend it upwards. Now that we have that on, I'm going to go into the shade Mod, and I'm taking it in the same place. Ooh. These eyeshadows, you kind of have to build them up. Like, they'll have the pigment, but once you blend it out, they'll be gone. Like, as you can see here. Now I'm just taking a clean blending brush and blending it out. I'm going to keep building this color up till I'm satisfied with it. So I'm just blending and then adding, blending, adding. Now that we have that color down, I'm going to go in with the shade Hippie to deepen up my crease. Now that we have all that done, I'm going to go in with the shade Nostalgia, and it's kind of like this deep plum shadow. I'm going to be taking this on my outer V. So far you should come up with this. I'm going to go ahead and do my other eye off camera and cut my crease. Then I'll be right back. Now that we have our cut crease, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the lip shade that I picked. I'm going to use the shade Icon. It's like a really pretty iridescent color. It like gives off green reflex. I would put that on my eyes, and I'm also going to use the JCat Beauty All About That Base Glitter Shadow Primer just because I want it to stick better. So I'm going to go ahead and take that on the back of my hand and then put that all over my lid and let it get a little bit tacky, and then apply the shadow. Now I'm going to go back in with Nostalgia and blend it right here so we won't have any harsh lines. Before we put on lashes, I'm going to prime my face so we can let that sink in. To prime my face, I'm using my favorite primer at the moment, which is my Milani Prime Shield Face Primer. It's the mattifying and pore minimizing, and it is also oil free. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on the back of my hand. I put it on my T-zone. First I like to rub it in with my hands, and then go back in with the beauty blender or a sponge or something and press it into my skin. Now I'm just going to go ahead and take my LA Girl or LA color. This was $2. I'm going to go ahead and try this out today. I've never tried it. But I'm just going to bounce this primer in my face. Now we have the eyes done. I'm just going to go ahead and pop on some lashes. So the lashes I'm going to be using are the Ardell Double Demi Wispies. These have been my favorite right now. I'm going to go ahead and pop these on off camera just to save some time, and then I'll be back. Now I'm going to go ahead and take my e.l.f. eye pencil, I believe this is called, doesn't have a name on it, and I'm going to put this on my waterline. And for mascara today, I'm going to be using my Maybelline Great Lash Lots of Lashes mascara, and I'm just going to put like the slightest bit on there. Maybelline Fit Me foundation, matte and poreless foundation in the shade 230 Natural Buff. Put that on the back of my hand and put it all over my face. This has to be like drugstore foundation to me. I'm gonna go ahead and try out this sponge. It was like $2 at Family Dollar. This foundation is like light to medium coverage, but you can definitely build it up. This sponge is working really good so far. I like it. It's working really great actually. And $2, wow. Cindy, if you're watching this, I borrowed your sponge. I actually just bought this, so I'm kind of sketchy on it or whatever. I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Stick. I'm going to blend it out with this. Oh wow, that's really nice. That blended out really nice. It like blends in so easy. I'm having no trouble whatsoever blending. And this sponge is like a dream. So this contour stick's a plus for me. Now to conceal my eyes, I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer. And I'm going to dot this under my eyes. I feel like this has more coverage than the Maybelline Fit Me. I don't know, that's just me. Like it feels a little bit thicker than the Maybelline Fit Me. I'm going to go ahead and use the pointy side of the beauty sponge. Now that we have that down, I'm going to set my face. To set my face, I'm using my Maybelline Superstay Better Skin Transforming Powder in the shade 80 Rich Tan. I like to use a stipple brush. I don't know. I like to just press it in my face. I love Maybelline. Maybelline's like my favorite drugstore brand. It's between Maybelline and Wet n Wild, but I will more go towards more Maybelline. I just never tried their brow products. I want to try their brow products. So we're all set. To set my under eyes, I'm taking my Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finish Powder, and I'm taking my beauty blender and pressing it into my eyes. I feel like pressing it in gives it a more like airbrushed look. To contour, I'm using my Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette, and I'm taking the darkest shade and an angled brush and contouring my face. Now because we want a full beat face, I'm going to contour my nose, and I'm taking the same powder and like heavily contouring it, because what I like to do is I like to put a lot and then go over it with powder. I know that's so much powder, but trust me, it'll look good. Now I'm going back in with my powder brush and going over it. Then I'm going to go in with my sponge and just tap over it. Now for my favorite part is my highlighter. To highlight my face, I'm taking the Maybelline Master Chrome Metallic Highlighter in the shade Molten Gold. I'm taking it on a stippling brush and lightly going. Now I see where people were coming, like it feels powdery, it's too powdery or whatever, but I have no problem with this. I think it looks great. Now I'm going to take this on my brow bone in my inner corner. I'm going to go ahead and skip out on blush just because I don't have a blush. I don't really like to use a blush. And I'm going to skip out on doing my lower lash line. To set my face, I'm using the e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set. And I'm just going to spray my face. I went ahead and added my bottom lashes. Now I'm going to move on to the lips. I know this might not match, but y'all, I really don't have a lot of lipsticks. I need to buy more lipsticks, so if you have any that you like, let me know. I'm going to take my favorite. Also, these are $1 at on the Shop Hush website. It's the Clean Color Madly Matte Lip Gloss. So I'm going to go ahead and put the darker shade. This is in the shade Hippie. Anyways, now I'm going to go in with the shade Dusty Rose and put that on top. So now that we have everything, I'm going to quickly do my hair and that will be the end of our video. This is what we came up with. This is the final look. It looks like this. I went ahead and just quickly curled my hair and threw it up because my baby hairs were not having it today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I had so much fun making this video. It really blows my mind because Drugstore is stepping it up. Especially Maybelline. Maybelline, I love you. You're my favorite. Don't forget to like this video if you liked it. Subscribe and tell me what you think down in the comments below. Leave some suggestions for a new video because it will help me out a lot. Also tell me what your favorite drugstore product is. I hope you have a great week. I hope you have a great day. And remember to stay positive. Peace.